Hey Aries, this is Alex, and I'm here to bring you your weekly tarot reading. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Let's see what God in the universe has for you, Aries. As always, if the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe, Aries. All right, what do we have? And don't be afraid and don't be shy to comment and share your stories, right? Share your life with other people. The World card, that's the big picture. That's life, basically. This is the return of love. Now, for me as a reader, the return of love doesn't always mean the return of a lover. It just means that you are swimming in those emotional waters again, right? So I do kind of, yeah, what I'm hearing is based on what you think you know at this point, I feel like for a lot of you guys, you are ready for love and you are being open to love. Not only that, but I glanced over here at the King of Cups with the Ten of Cups, right? The King of Cups is, you know, kind of like that secure love, right? That love that's going to be there, that parental love, okay? And I feel like there with the Ten of Cups, yeah, a lot of you guys may start to think about relationships, loving relationships, right? But I cannot ignore the fact that this big old fat Ten of Wands is sitting out here on the table, Aries, because those are your blockages, right? Those are all of the reasons on the planet why you are not moving forward. Now, as I said that, I heard the word procrastination. Aries, you know you could win the World Series and the NFL, the championship, and all of that for procrastinating, right? But I feel like, yeah, you guys are procrastinating in love. Now, with this Ten of Wands and the Seven of Swords, right, it almost feels strategic. This, to me, is almost like self-sabotaging, right? It's almost like for a lot of you guys, maybe you know what's actually stopping you, but you're not doing anything about it, right? Not only that, but you are you may acknowledge it, or you may constantly use it as an excuse or an explanation. Well, you know, I'm coming out of a relationship, or I just broke up with my boyfriend, or I just broke up with my girlfriend. And y'all been broken up for like 2 years. Sorry, Aries. But I am kind of getting, yeah, this deceit, it's almost like you're refusing to let something go is what I'm hearing. But even though you're refusing to let something go, you're tired, you're burnt out, but you still want this new love. I'm hearing with this Six of Wands and also the Knight of Cups, I'm hearing lean into love, right? The Knights in the tarot represent movement, right? The movement of emotions, the building of feelings. You guys, yeah, you guys are going to get communication from somebody from your past life, or communication from somebody brand spanking new that makes you feel at home and safe and childlike, right? And that's what the Page of Pentacles is. The Page of Pentacles is receiving a message, right? And the message is right on time. It's of good cheer. It's worded perfectly. You're in a good mood when you receive it. This Page of Pentacles for me is saying perfect timing. Now, when you have the World card and the Judgment card here, boy, these two together is a powerhouse, because Judgment is card number 20 in the Major Arcana, and the World card is 21. So these are the last two cards of the Major Arcana. This is the end of the Fool's journey. And the Fool, at the end of his journey, it's like, all right, I've lived, I loved, I got my heart broken. All right, so I have a good feeling or a good knowledge base of how life goes, how love goes, and not only that, how I can kind of move through things and get through things. So these two kind of says that you kind of accept your experience, you accept how the way the world is, you accept how love is, you accept how you are in love to an extent. But for some reason, if you have not, Aries, I would definitely look into what role you play in your past relationships, what role you're playing in your current relationship. In other words, who are you in relationships? Okay? Now, the Ten of Cups and the Knight of Wands, right? We don't want you rushing. Baby, this is not a sprint. It is a marathon. Do not try to drive 100 miles an hour to the next traffic light. You know how people do that? It's like they rush and kind of drive off, and the next traffic light is red. So you're like, where are you going? But that's the energy that I'm getting from both of these cards, especially this Knight of Wands. And this is actually Sagittarian energy, where again, you're just kind of rushing and, racing. And the reason why you're doing that is because you are becoming more emotional. You're feeling emotionally safe. You feel like, okay, this is it. I'm also hearing it's almost like you telling some of your friends, it's like, all right, Todd, this is it. I'm going in. Right? This feels like some sort of, grand finale or grand entrance into love in your love life, Aries. Yay, congratulations. Not only that, but look on this table and look at all of these cards of movement, right? You got the Six of Wands here, the Knight of Cups, and the Knight of Wands. Those are dudes on their horses. You know what I mean? So it kind of looks like when you receive whatever this message is, there are going to be some sort of emotions, right, that activate as a result of receiving this message. Not only that, but the person and or yourself could get the idea that, okay, this is it. They're coming back, or I met this person. They feel like the one, and, we just gonna go for it, right? That Six of Wands says to me that go for it. But again, this is clearing your cache. Have you let go and released everything that blocks you and holds you back, and, reconcile the ways in which you sabotage your relationships? Or if this is not you, it could be the person that you're dealing with. I could hear, and I just heard the question, are you just afraid of loving me because you think you're going to get hurt? I just heard that question. And yeah, somebody, to an extent, you could be dealing with somebody who is not fully healed, or that could be your energy as well. And the person who is not fully healed, the reason why they're burnt out and worn out is because they rush. They rush way too fast into their relationships. So who do we have? We have Capricorn. We have you in Scorpio here, Aries. And wow, that's it. The two major arcanas opens up your reading. Now, what I also just noticed, there are a boatload of wands on this table, and there are a boatload of cups. And holy hell, okay, Seven of Swords, just the Seven of Swords, right? So you don't have a lot of pentacles and you don't have a lot of swords, which just says when you become emotional, baby, that is your nitrous. And you guys go pew, 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 just rushing into your relationships because you become incredibly emotional, or just emotional. Communicate clearly. What is it that you want? You know something I just heard, Aries? Don't be afraid to communicate to your partner. Listen, I tend to rush quickly in love, so I really need to slow down. I really need to take it slow. And if you do see me rushing, slow me down. Opportunity. There it is right there. All right? And that's also Virgo, the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups is Pisces. So you have a lot of preliminary, and this is Scorpio. So you have like a lot of, you have the Page, you got two Knights, and also the King. So this does feel like the progression. But, to me with the King of Cups, by the time you get to that King of Cups energy, he's sitting down chilling, right? So it's almost like you burn out, right? And then once you burn out, you release all of your burdens and then just start to go at a regular kind of quote unquote normal pace. There's something better, as in out with the old, how you're used to doing things, in with the new, slow it down, and you will achieve hopefully you will achieve that, what is it called? That euphoric state. I don't like the word euphoric, but it's almost like you achieve your goal. You achieve your emotional goal, right? It is unlikely that you, I'm not going to say it's unlikely that you can get there if you do go fast, but I really do feel like if you do go fast, you're just going to wind up in the same karmic cycle that you've been spinning around in maybe up until this point, Aries. All right, baby cakes, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you, Aries. Bye.